Hi guys, it's Candace. Welcome back to Journal Me Crazy. Okay, so I have a lot of viewer requests that wanted me to redo this hidden double pocket altered window envelope thing that we made the other day. I don't know what else to call it, but a thing. So, because, you know, I thought I was going one way and then I ended up going another way. So now let's see if we can do. So what I had, a piece of scrap cardstock, 3.5 wide, only because my envelopes are about that. So 3.5 wide and 3 3/4 inches long. We might, you know, change it. And Elka had noted that her envelopes are 8 5/8 or 9 inches long over there. Well, these happen to be 8 5/8. So these measurements will work for you. So this is 8 5/8 long by 3 5/8 wide. And all these are those, you know, they put them inside your envelope that says, hey, mail us your money back. So, all right. And then we're going to follow these notes on here. So, I know we're going to do it the way I originally did, which was, you know, wrong, but it worked out. So we had one this way and one that way, and I put masking tape on there to hold it together because I'm just one of those people. I need it together. Okay, so let's just get some tape. If you don't have masking tape, like I said, scrap. We have tons of scrap. I'm just putting them together so they don't flop all around and give me grief. That's all that's for. Okay, so I folded them together. I got one window going one direction and one window going the other direction. So, and then we glued these closed because these were, you know, send it back, I guess remittance, remit your payment. So we'll glue these down so they're closed. All right, so we did that. And all this other paper stuff was just because I was trying to use up the scraps that I had. And pieces of my mushroom kit that you know, that I hadn't used. So I was just trying to come up with a way to use a piece of paper and instead of having to do parts and pieces. So that's what this was. So we'll do this without this piece of paper on there because I think that's what confused everybody. So let me put my lid back on. I know I'm confusing myself. I know that's the whole problem. I'm not a very good instructor. Oh, let me get my... It slid down. Hold on. I'm trying to get my 12-inch scoreboard. I had my envelopes propped up against there, but I moved them to dig more envelopes out. Okay, so on this side, I'm calling it the left side because it's the left. We're going to score at 5 1/4 because, again, these are 8 5/8 inches long envelopes. So we're scoring at 5 1/4. Okay, then I wanted to score 2 inches, which made it 7 1/4 because that's 2 inches. Okay, so here, we'll write on here. Score 5 1/4. Score 7 1/4 because that's 2 inches. Okay, then I turned this around and scored it at 8 1/4. Oops, wrong side. If I pushed hard, I'd cut right through there. Scored at 8 1/4. So score 8 1/4. Okay, So let's do that again. We started out here. We have 2 8 and 5/8 inches long envelopes. We butted them together because we have one window down below, one window up top. We butted them together, put some tape on there so it's not flopping all around. Then we scored 5 1/4, 5 1/4. Then I needed 2 inches, which made it 7 1/4. Then I flipped this over and scored at 8 1/4. Okay, so that's our score. Now, once I put the paper on there, we'll just do one paper. This is our score. Let me get another one down here. Uh-oh. God, I moved it on myself. Here they are. Okay, so let's put another one together, and then we'll do it the other way, the way I did it before. Okay, so I'm butting them together. Oh, man, I put my tape up. Whew. Y'all, I'm not eating right because my vision's been really bad. But I haven't taken allergy pills either, so I think, well, it's a combo. But I always can tell. Oops. Yep, you might want to get your tape on straight. Good grief. All right, we got it on there finally. Okay. So I have, I got to glue. Got to repair those. Oops. I know don't worry about that scrap until we start assembling the thing, because that was where my oops was, when I thought I was, because when you think of something kind of in that daisy sleep stuff, and you're like, oh yeah, that's gonna work, and then you don't make one before you do it. Well, that's where that extra scrap paper came from. Because I had a oops, and I had to save it, so that was my oops save. Oh, I still got to fix my other oops, but anyway. Okay, so we have that. Now, all I did, because this was going to be my front, and I had directional paper. I'm looking down here in my piles, because that's directional. So I need to trim this, and that's the only reason why I came up with that. The paper that I had on there was because I was trying to use up some of my digital paper. So they measure 3 5/8, so we're doing it 3 5/8. Watch your fingers. And I think we had to cut it off. I know, I can't remember, but no, it doesn't matter. So we just trimmed off our tops. Okay. I know, I'm trying to see if I can recreate my oops. All right. Oh gosh. I know, I am out of water down here. I need to bring some more. Okay, last time my glue dried too fast. So, I know, I remember. It's coming back to me. The nightmare is returning. Okay. And if you don't have long, like this, you just have regular scrap, just use regular scrap and collage that puppy up. But that's where that came from. And then that's, I was making my measurements on there after that. And I think that's what confused a few. Not to mention, I was confusing my own self, so. And then I pulled it down, so, the little round parts weren't showing on the window. Here he is. All right. I know. All right, so let's go ahead and decorate it. I need my scraps underneath here. So I want to stick with plain on the front because, you know. And what did I do? I got to look. Oh yeah, they were all straight because I was being weird. But that's okay. We can be weird every now and then. All right. So, well, I know. I think I want that on the side. See, told you. Pencil, pencil. Oh, there you are. You're bright orange. I don't know why. You know, why I can't see. And we might as well just trim it across here first so we can have a good piece of scrap. I know, I'm always trying to think of, you know, I'm always trying to make more scrap productively. Oh, I know, it's a dangerous game. Oops. I know that one is just on there, but that's okay. I don't like it. Have another piece. So, I want it to overlap slightly. We need to cut on the dot, on the line, not above or below. There we go. All right, now. I know, I gotta take my shoes off. Oop. I know. I heard you. All right, now let me see my. Oh, so that's about 2 inches. Don't cut what I'm doing because your windows might be different. So, but we have that, and then we'll pull this one over here. Or do I not want that one over there because it's the exact same color? So I know. And then I think this will go underneath. Oh, it will fit underneath there for our little part. I know he's just hanging out. Boom, boom. Are you long enough? You guys? Nope. You're long enough, but you weren't wide enough. Oh, we got some that we can make long and wide. Okay. Whew. Oh, I know it. I've got my fan off because I was cold. 1, 2. Okay. I know you heard that. I was cool the other day when I was out here. Okay. And then, oh, I'm going to notch it. Turn it down one more time. I got it on. It's too high. But I got to cut this first. I know my paper's getting ready to blow. It's 3 clicks when it's off. Ah, okay. I know. See, I'm trying to you know, show you how it came to be, and now I'm making a mess. I know. It is kind of how I roll most of the time, huh? I know it's sad, but it's true. I need to put this on here before it gets out of my way. Because it is out of my way. In my way, everything else underneath the sun. You know, if your words are going my way, make sure your words are going the same way. Because I almost put it on upside down. All right, and then you... go in there. Y'all, I know I don't like talking about politics stuff, but you know, the tea thing, I'm sorry. Anyway, I always wondered, you know, where did his son get his looks from? Well, by gosh, they showed a picture of him, Mr. T, when he was young, and his son looks, I mean, exactly like him. I'm like, oh my God, that was crazy. See, I'm talking about that now. I got white showing. Oh well. But yeah, I was like, oh, now I see. Because, you know, I wondered. Because sometimes, you know, you look and you're just like, you know, where'd he get his looks from? Well, that man spit him out. I'm telling you, it's crazy. But I can't believe he's 6'9". Good golly, Miss Molly. That's a tall kid. Okay, well, he's still, I don't know, I guess he's 20. He's still a kid when you get my age, you know. I know it's sad. When you're in your 20s, you're like, oh, why people gotta call me kids? That's because we're old. Oh. All right, we got that side done. Now we're gonna just flip. We're just flipping it over, finding some scraps to decorate back here. Let me just look, make sure. You see what the heck's on here, huh? Daggum bug. Okay. So yep, that's all I did. I had to make sure that's all I did. But this one's going to be a little bit more collage because I can't use those because, you know, it's too, well, it doesn't matter. We're using scrap. We still have to chop him off. Oh, I'm telling you. That stupid, useless phone. All it is just junk. And they fill up my answer machine and they drive me crazy. Because I don't know anybody. Oh, where'd I put... I brought a refiller thing. Oh, but he's buried underneath this stuff that I've managed to make another mound. Good Lord, people, go away. I know, I'm just overlapping a little bit so you don't have, you know, so you don't have that paper line. You know, we don't want panty lines on there. I can tell you right now, that wasn't on there straight. Okay, it's bothering me. All right. Let's see who else we got. We have you, which we can chop. We have this other part, which would fit perfect. So, oh, I mean, talk about. You know, and then sometimes, okay, I'm just going to run my mouth some more about that. Sometimes, you know, you see like those actors going, oh, they're spitting images and they show their kid and you're looking at it going, I don't see the difference. I mean, you know, like they're twin. They're like, oh, they're the identical twin. I'm like, no, but you can tell that they're related. You know, but then there's some that are just, I mean, you know, they are their twins. But then there's some that you're just like, no. Maybe after 5 or 6 drinks, I can tell you, but not right now. You know what I'm talking about, Willis. Okay, and I guess, well, we got this. Let's go ahead and put some more green because we got green on there. That's how, I'm telling you, in the very beginning when I was card making and I had my guillotine, Lord, I had that thumb down there and I went wacky-doo. And I mean, cut the nail in the top part. Thank God I had nails. Oh. And then after that, you know, I learned about that little guard. But, you know, and then I do, you know, because I'm so used to this guard. But I do remember, I have flashbacks. Because, man, that was like a whoo, and almost. Alright, now I need a little piece across here. I mean, where'd my little alphabets go that we had the other day that we were playing with our other stuff? I mean, I know I didn't put them anywhere. Anyway, oh well. Doesn't much matter. Oh, that's cardstock. I don't want to use that. Here's some scrap. Plain Jane. Oh, is that the... Oh my gosh, that's almost again. Let's just trim a little. I know, that was just literally a hair needed to be trimmed off of there. Alright. Now. And if you don't want to, you know, put your paper all the way across on the bottom, you just want a little piece, that's up to you. You just collage and decorate your envelope. Whatever makes you happy. Okay, so now we have that. Okay, I'm not gonna... Oh my gosh. Alright, so now. I know, not enough room. Too much crap. Now we're going back to our thing. And this is the one on the right, because it's, you know, we got directional going on here. So now we're going to put it on here and we're going to score, oops, 5 1/4. Okay, 5 1/4. Then I needed 2 inches, which made it 7 1/4. Then I flipped this around and scored it at 8 1/4. Whoops, I just ran out of the tracks. You know, when you start getting paper and it getting thick, it does that. Okay, so now I'm turning it back around. Okay, so my 5 1/4, which is here, we're folding it up to the moon. We're making a mountain. Okay, so we made a mountain. That's our 5 1/4. And then our 7 1/4, which is hard to see because it's brown, but there he is. Our 2-inch mark, which was 7 1/4. We're folding it up to the moon too. We're making another mountain. Okay, so we have a mountain and a mountain. Now we're flipping this over. Well, okay, we won't flip it, but you see where our 8 1/4 is right here. We're folding that in. We're making a valley. We're making a V. So we're folding that down to make a valley. Well, I'm just trying to confuse myself. And I'm just trying to make my envelopes, you know, straight in line with each other because it will work. And let me just go ahead and ink here because that's our mountain on this side. So I know that's, and then this is where our paper clip's going to be going. Oops, I'm bad. It's going to be going that way. Okay, so now I can tell you this bothers me. So let me just mush that back down there. Okay. All right. And just because this didn't, where it folded, you know, my little envelope was bent. So that bothered me too. I know. Okay, that's my whole problem. Got a little too much little anal stuff. So all of this. So now you're gonna take your 8 1/4 inch side. You're gonna, you're gonna go with the flow. You're gonna do like this, and then you're gonna flip that over. That's how you get that. Our front and back. Okay. Now, the reason we have this scrap is because it's got to go over. Oh my gosh, my paper is just full of stuff over here. It's got to go over the page, and when you put your paper clip on, this is where your extra paper clip is. So that's where I had to, go oops and put another piece on here. Oh, I don't even have a paper clip. Hold on. I know I'm making a hot mess. Let me get a paper clip. Ow. Okay. Let me look at this, and I know I'm looking at my thing because he is on here like that, and all I did was I put it on here like this, and I just literally bent over however much. So, even if your thing is a little bit smaller, you can be fine. But you definitely just need the width of your envelope and enough to have it down so you get a little firmness on there. So, but I did round my corners so it won't be poking anybody. Okay, so, and I think, let me see, whoops. So your paper clip is going to be going like that, okay? And then that goes over. But that just, like I said, that just makes this side, oh, here he is. That just makes this side hidden, per se, for that. And in order to use this as another part, I glued this like that. Uh-oh, I know. Oh, and then I glued this to here. So that would give us another thing. All right, I know. Ow, I got something stabbing my leg. So we're going to take it off. I know, shoot. This is, I know, I got to explain myself better. I guess we can just glue it on here. I know, that was my whole problem yesterday. So, and then I remember something about putting the tape on there, and I was like, oh yeah, if I wouldn't put tape on there, I would have had this problem. I know, that's exactly what I said. So if I did this, we're going to glue that to there, and then glue this to there. Okay, that's what we did. All right. So to make me feel better, I don't know. Well, it'll either make me feel better or make me a cuckoo bird again. I'm gonna put my tape underneath here, just because I'm trying to hold my thing straight. Okay, so I got my whatcha-dinky, my tape on here, just so we can secure this to it. So we're going to take our short end, put it underneath, and well, here. I know the words were confusing you. They was confusing me. Okay. And snap monkeys. So if I glue this down to here, yeah. Okay, so we're gluing this on here. I know, I'm sorry. See, this is what happens when you try to reinvent something that you did that you wasn't supposed to do in the first place, and then you second place it, and well, you got to remember what you did. All right. So now we're putting the short part underneath there, the long part on top. I hope, dear God. We'll find out in a hot minute. I don't think so. It is glued to there. Oh, but it's glued to this side. Yep, that's what I did, I think. Shoot. Hold on. Oh, no, it's underneath there. I was right. I think. Oh, crap. That's my thingy. Oh, dear Lord. I know. I'm sorry. So we have it like that. That is right. And we have our paper clip on there. I sure wish I'd have paid more attention. I should have watched the video, of my own self. And then it's under here. Okay, so how did... Oh. Ooh, okay. Oh, Jesus. I know. I don't even know where I just threw that, but one of the dogs going to eat it. And it would be little girl. Dear God, I got to find it. Well, that was childish. I was frustrated. Okay, so you want to glue this on first. That's my problem. So we're gluing our scrap on first. I don't know. It'll either be... Got stuff stuck in here. Oh, come on. I know, now the other glue, the other glue's dry now because... Jeez Louise. Alright, so now we're going to glue our scrap on first. That's how I got it underneath the thing, I believe. Dear God. No! Just the bottom part. That's open. Oh, I don't know. Shit. Where do you see it? Okay. Only the bottom part. Don't glue this top down. Oh my gosh, Candace. I know. Sorry, y'all. I'm telling you, I thought I had it, and that was my whole problem in the first place. I thought I had it. No glue on there. And I'm wondering... Here, we're going to do it over. Because that's just full of it. Where's my... Jeez Louise. I know what I'm doing wrong now. 1, don't have any workspace. But 2, 3 1/4. I mean, 3 1/2. And I had 3 3/4. Okay, now. And then I bent it over. Okay. I bent it over. I rounded my corners on the bottom because... Oh, jeez. Now I got stuff falling out on the floor now. And if I don't pick it up now, I'll never find it again. Just like, Ugh. And even though I just dropped it, I might not never find it again either. It's a pin, but, well, we'll find it another day. Okay. Okay, so... Well, we're going to put it this way because I don't want the words showing. So we're gluing this onto here. Good God Almighty. I know, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, so one day we glued this onto here. Okay, now that's on there. Now we put our paper clip on. So that way we can glue this to there. And then that's our thing. And now we can use our scrap, our whatcha-dinky, masking tape or scrap piece of paper. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know how to edit, so I can't, you know, fix it so you don't have to watch or see any of that hooligan, that hogwash. Good God. Put you back up there. Okay, I hope this is right, because, you know, all right, and then we're gonna, that's right. Now we're gonna glue this to here. And that gives us our tuck spot on there. You following me now? I don't know, I might be following myself now. So we're just folding it over. Oh, saying what a dummy. But, you know, maybe the third time would be a charm. If I did it a third time, I would have my poop together. But it is confusing because, you know, like I said, the first one was done live because what I was doing didn't work. And now that works just fine. Arrgh. And we have our tuck spot. I know I'm trying to, right there. So we have a tuck spot there. Oh, let me put it on a actual page, because it'll be on a page, you know, one way or the other, like that. So you have, get that out of my way. That's trash too. Okay. So you have your double hidden pocket thing. You got a what you dinky there, and then depending on where you want to put your thumb hole, I know, and that's where I'm wondering about putting it on here this way. Anyway, let me squish this down a little bit. Okay. So, if we're gonna put, I'm gonna do it this way. So I can put my thumb hole on this side, and then over here, you would need to have your thumb hole on that side. Remember? Okay. So now, and it was easier to cut it before we did all the gluing, but well, I was too busy fighting myself. So it's easier to trim this before you put the paper clip in. But if you don't, hey, no biggie. You can still do it. All right, now, what size did I use? I think I just did a little 1-inchy. Okay. And then on this one, we were doing on this side because we're going to attach it to as a belly band. Ouch. I know. I have a container that is stabbing me in my shin. And it's hurting. Oops. I know. See, and that's why you cut it before you do this. So you're not cutting your other parts. All right. So now this is open. Open wide. And I am just gonna, well, just in case. I don't know what I'm doing. Like I said, it'd been easier to cut it before you do that. Okay, now it's open. Okay, and then we're putting our thumb hole somewhere up top. I think we did it up top last time just so it'd be different than the other one. All right, now, oops, put in the wrong spot. Oh my gosh, I know. Tra-la-la-la-la. All right, so put that on there before I... All right. Let me move all this out the way so we can get to something that's not rickety-rackety. Oh, all right. And then we have our page, our over-the-top thing. So, what I was thinking, you can either glue it down this way and just have a tuck pocket this way, a tuck spot here, or you can glue here and here and have room use it as a, you heard that? Use it as a belly band because it's long enough. Then you have a spot there. Then you have a... I know it is in there. It does open. Then you have that. And that's the perfect size for that too. And then flip it around. Then you have that. And then you have another up tuck there. And then a pocket, a little pocket there for something else. Now, you know, if seeing that bothers you, put book page on there or something. But I do want to put, I don't know, I really don't mind that what's showing in there. Because last time we used, where'd I put them? Oh, I see it. These little things, these little stickers, washies. Well, no, we had book page, but we're going to use washies this time because he will go in there just right. Let's see if we can get it done without much grief. Famous last words, huh? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. All right. Like I said, I just push it up against the top. Find where I want it to go. And let it go. I know, cute, huh? Now this side, let's see, ooh, get off of me. Oh, hey, this one looks good. You hear? All day. All day that phone rings. And when you answer it, it's some, I don't know, car warranty thing, skip trace for one of my kids, just stupid stuff. Oh, you've been selected to receive gutters or what are those? Oh, leaf filters, they call me. Oh my gosh, constantly. Just drive you up the wall. And I'm seriously thinking about getting my landline disconnected because I don't use it. The few people that know me have my cell phone, so, you know. Uh-oh. And like I said, putting your decoration before you put your paper clip in there is the smartest thing to do too. But I was focused on completing the thing, not being smart. Ah, okay. Now, that's done. Sure. Oh, look how it folded and it looks like the whole mushroom. Ooh, didn't that work out cool? Cool, cool, Ooh, well, we got another one done. I know. I hope it was easier. I don't know. Like I said, that whole scrap, putting it in at the time that you put it in, that's the ticket on this one. All right, so once again, here it is. Then that, and like I said, the only reason why I did that is because this is the side I want to tuck in on this side, and on here I want to tuck in on the right side. And then, you know, if you just glue your bottom down, you can make a belly band, or if you glue down the side in here, you just have a large side tuck, side pocket, and then you have, that's what I'm catching. See that envelope right there? Yep, gotta glue that puppy down flat in there. They make you work for these this paper, huh? To reuse it. All right, now since I glued that thing down, there we go. No problem now. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's perfect size. What size is that? I know. He could be a little wider. I'm guessing he's 3 5/8, huh? 3 1/2 by 6 and about 5/8 fits in there. So, all right, well, there you go. We redid that to help you. I tried to help you. I might have hindered you. And here's the first one that we did. So there's that. And like I said, those measurements will work for you, Elka, with the 8 5/8 envelope. And then I would just say, if you have the a 9-inch one, then I would probably just add 8 5/8, an 1/8 of an inch. I know 5/8, so 1/8, 1/8, like an 1/8 of an inch. Add an 1/8 of an inch to your score parts, and that should equal you out to a 9-inch. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, because an 1/8 here, 1/8 here, 1/8 here actually equals the 3/8 difference between 8 5/8 in a 9-inch envelope. So, all right. Well, let me put this on here just so you can see. Oops. I know. Well, you have to read upside down one way or the other. So, score 5 1/4, score 7 1/4, flip it around, score 8 1/4, and then we do all of our other stuff. So there you go. All right. So, hot tamales, lordy mosies. So I will see y'all in the next video. And I know, we just go ahead here. I know it's supposed to be watch and win. Oh, look, I found some scrap. Take 2. Pocket. No space. So I will make another set of these to give. So if you want to win another set, I mean, it is watch and win what I make. So take 2, no spaces, capital T, number 2, and a capital P, and the rest, you know, the rest of the words. So, all right, let me get cracking. I got to make some of these things now. So I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing some of your time with me and sharing some of your day with me. Like I said, I hope this helps the UK people with their envelope sizes, and because this was actually a 8 5/8 in the first place. I failed to say the size of it, and so we will be back. I do have another one of these that's different than this. So, I will see you on the next video. Lots of kisses, lots of love. Y'all have a great day and a blessed day. Bye, guys.